Hi, YouTube. I'm just going to talk to you for a while I roll a few cigarettes. And I have a link to share from Frank Schott Pearson on the color, um, concerning the color purple and the correlation with, uh, either like royal purple or royalty and red and blood and the Phoenician blue and that type of thing. But he was talking about how he had gone into this building and felt like the Spirit of God in there, the Holy Spirit as he had described it, and walked into this one meeting room where there never were, like a theater room, and there was a family in there watching a child's cartoon. And I'm going to put the link and let him describe that. Stick with his video, it's only like 17 minutes long, and has some other ideas about like what he's talking about too. But it is true, and I thought I would share his ideas on that and his interpretations of like maybe parts of the scripture or things that are going on in our world nowadays and that type of thing. So, yeah, it was pretty interesting when I was out collecting flowers. I went back behind the shop on the side of this hill, and I saw two woodchucks out there. One took off when I walked around there, but the one that I talked to, the adult one, just stood there, got like 5 feet away from it, and I'm telling it, I didn't have my camera. The bugs were kind of bad. It was what I call hot, muggy, and buggy. So I just went out there collecting flowers really quick and didn't worry about filming them where they were. So I chose to murder them instead. But that little guy just stood there. He stood straight up like a human being. Uh, and at first I did like a double take, like it looked like a log because we burn firewood and it looked like a log standing there. And I go, hey buddy, you're supposed to be afraid of me. I saw little video on YouTube that was like that with a baby deer. I had a baby deer running towards me down the road one time, a little buck, and I had to tell him to stop. I go, what are you gonna do, run right into me? And then I finally like kind of yelled at it, and I said, stop. And it just kind of froze in its tracks. And I go, now get out of here. And then he looked back, and I go, and stay off the road. you know, Animals are so goofy. you know, I've had, even here, they're like a little squirrel, or I don't know where you live if you have them, but we have chickmunks. I can literally call them to me. Doug had baby red squirrels, which is kind of they can breed with a chickmunk. Um, Crawling up, he had like 6 of them crawling up his leg one time because we had a lot of avocados, and so I just called this one avocado. But it would take the avocado seed when it was done and put it on the either on the hood of one of our vehicles or on like the wheel on the tire, and like, thank you. And then it would have like a couple bites out of it, but they were like leaving the hard part like a treat for us. They probably figured, well, they're big, they would like them. Silly little animals anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, it was kind of. And then they were just outside my bedroom. One ran and one stayed, but there's, I think, 4 babies and 2 adults out there. Or at least 1 adult and 4 babies for sure. Yeah. And the kitties haven't been out and about, and it's been oh, kind of, if not hot, then raining. So, and we have this whole week is supposed to be not really hot like it could be in July, but uh chance of rain like every day all week, which is a little weird, but for this time of year. But that's good because at least I don't know, like this time last year our creek was pretty low and it was worrying me. So I've been hoping to fill it up this year really good, and it is. So, and I think even if it's like acid rain out there, the more it can rain and clear all these grody clouds. I mean, not that we're better off eating it than we would be breathing it. Um, it's still better to try and wash it away, I think. I don't know. But, you know, like usual, just thinking out loud. Say Peter Benton. Um, I'm not a big. I've gone to like what do they call it, like a butterfly emporium or that type of thing. Um, but it's kind of not really my thing. It used to be, but yeah, I don't know. Um, I had a really good friend when I was a kid. Her father and her they moved to Hawaii because he was let me see if I get this right. I have to think of what the name of the people that study bugs. I know it's not an anthropologist, but I think it starts with the E and it's some kind of ology. I might think of it. I used to know it really well. You'll probably know what what it was, but what a better place to go and study insects than like I guess it was not the large island, but like the second largest one. One of like um not uh what is it, Kauai or Maui? Um, anyway, one of the smaller islands, and they had like a university and a laboratory for all that stuff. But yeah, I was really sad when she moved away. She was we loved to ice skate together and yeah. Oh, and Darla Lama, yes, this is the most it's a beautiful place to cross country ski. And the nice thing about it is we have a lot of flat land, but we also have hills, um, depending on where you are. But we're mostly kind of a mix of them further up along the north shore of Lake Superior. It's mountainous, and there's some mountains in southern Minnesota, but they're not very big. Down around a place called Red Wing and that area. So yeah, and kind of gets hilly up north, northwest, going into North Dakota. But there's not. Well, there's some trees and there's some woods and forests, but not like around the rest of the state. And northeast has more forest land than the western part of the state, especially the southern and the southwest. They really destroyed a lot of it. So, yeah. But yeah, I just, like I say, I'm just kind of getting on here shooting the breeze in case somebody's bored or. And I really wanted to share that because they've been conditioning kids from probably the dawn of time. But uh, and this Frank Schatz said he tried to he'd watch like cartoons with his child and try and screen what the kids saw, but you can't. It's not always possible, and then a lot of times even the parents don't know what to look for you know, and they're always coming up with something new. Well, maybe we can make them run out of things to pull on the youngsters, you know. Maybe we can expose them so bad that there's absolutely no chance for them to pull any shenanigans on any generation in the future, you know. And you know, it's I don't know where I was going with that. It's been kind of a long day. But anyway, yeah. I think I was thinking too, the things that had happened to my kids when you're not around them, you just don't know, you know. And if it's like working people, it's even or one parent, that type of thing, that makes it really like doubly difficult to protect your child, you know. So I think I was thinking something more. Oh yeah, yeah, about the color purple. I had heard in the spring this year that one of the fashion, like what was going to be fashionable this year, was the color purple. And I thought, yeah, you bet. Sure it is. You know. Yeah. That's my birthstone too, is amethyst. And it's like, yeah, um, I've known about their color purple ever since I was young. And they even tried to dress me in purple a lot. And I like it, but I don't like it. I had this one sweater I loved that was purple and black stripes, going this way, really small stripes. I loved that thing, but I threw it away because I wore it all the time and I got sick of it. And after I threw it away, I was bummed. It was just one of them really comfortable. So now I have this great big light yellow sweater that I used to wear to work all the time. So if you wear like a big shirt, then nobody's really scoping out your figure. It's like, whatever. And I'd wear like a nice, like a white shirt underneath. And it was a V neck, so the layered look. And like my yellow jeans, Levi's. So I'd wear my light yellow Levi's with the white shirt and that yellow sweater. And, you know, anyway, so I got a coffee stain on the darn thing and I tried to get it out, but I couldn't. But I still will not throw it away because it reminds me of that purple sweater. And I have worn it a couple times, even with the stain in the middle of winter. It's like, so I'm just not tossing it out. I have all kinds of clothes too. I mean, all kinds of them, like crazy, crazy amounts. Um, I told my daughter-in-law, if my oldest granddaughter or even now some of the younger ones ever come to visit, I have so many things I can give them. I mean, like that will fit, which is a hard thing to do sometimes with my frame because my shoulders are 44 inches, like most would be extra, maybe extra large. So then I got this baggy thing on me, and I actually have a waist, but it won't look like it depending on what I wear. But but now, yeah, there's more, and I have some really beautiful like tailored things that are nice, but not for everyday type of thing. Like today, just working, it's a t-shirt type of day. Yeah, I have this one suit jacket that I have never worn. It's brand new. It's really expensive. It's got like sequins on it. It's black and it's got all colors. It's beautiful design. It's kind of like a oriental type design on it. But it looks more like it should be worn for the 4th of July or even Happy New Year. So I've never worn it, but I've got a few things like that. But Doug got me that. And it does fit really nice. It's like, wow, it is cute. My favorite suit that I had was or I still have it, is a really light pink suit jacket with a white shirt underneath, dress shirt. And then it's got a mid length skirt, and it's got pink embroidery on the skirt, like on a bouquet of flowers on the one side, and a little bit of embroidery on the suit jacket itself. And it's a short suit jacket, so when you tuck in your shirt, it looks like all really neat. That's like my favorite suit. But I love dresses too, but that's just for being like, I wore it to I annihilated them people. I wore it to parent teachers meeting and that type of thing. Oh, they hated me. But anyway, that's another story. But I wore it on purpose, and I picked the color on purpose for that type of thing. It's the effect of it all, you know. It's like a flower just entered the room. Wow. No, I'm just kidding. No, I only wore it because I picked it out because it's just really cute. That's the truth. And I'm not really into the darker colors, you know. You might have noticed I like color, you know. But pretty much all colors I really like, you know. So why not dress colorful? Give people something to look at. Like I had this one swimsuit that was just freaking lime green, or I had like blaze orange, you know, them type of things. You know, if you're gonna do it right. You know, if you're standing out anyway, you know, might as well do it good. Yeah, just being goofy. It's just like the other day I had on this outfit that it's sort of like a floral dress with ruffles, and I layered it. You all saw the top part, but you didn't see my um I had pink pattern pants under it with striped red and white striped socks. So it's kind of like I have my granddaughter's dressed like I do too. It's so funny. I see their outfits. It's like that is so cute. How cool and inventive, you know. You really look like a clown. That is so cool, you know. Cute little clowns, you know. Yeah. If you can't make people laugh, well then make them cry and do it right, you know. Give it your all, no matter what you're doing. Well, I'm gonna cut this one off here for tonight, and thank you for joining me. Hope you have a really good night or day wherever you're at, and God bless you. There was something else. Uh, that's probably it for today. Just that you know, it's not just a color. There is absolute meaning behind everything these people do, and it's just, and but what they're doing to the kids is, I'm not tolerating it. If I saw people that actually planned, well, I'll just leave it there for tonight. But I'll just keep doing my exercises and waiting for the day in case God needs me to do something spiritually, of course, or whatever. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I love you all. keep up the good fight. Or, like I say, if you're going to make people cry, do good. You know, because why not, right? So, anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.